first question I get is, John, what am I facing on this? And I can talk to you about it, because if this is somebody's first time getting caught shoplifting, first time on a petty theft, then I do have some good news for them. I think their case is going to go well. But before we get there, let's kind of start with the bad news. Let's just get that out of the way, because in Florida, shoplifting and petty theft carries jail time. You can get up to a year in jail. You can get up to 60 days in jail, depending on the value of the goods. I'm telling you, people do not go to jail for this stuff usually. So I don't want folks losing any sleep, but I'm a lawyer. I got to tell you what you're facing. I think what you're going to get is totally different. All right. So another thing you're facing on a first-time petty theft or shoplifting is going to be lots of probation and fines and classes, community service out the yin yang. But the real punishment, I think, on a theft charge is that this stuff stays on your record forever. The real punishment here is that employers see your record and they hate theft, right? So, oh man, I've seen a lot of people complain that it's like a job killer, this criminal history. We can solve that with an expunge or a seal, but that's a story for another day. I do want to say, let's not leave out folks with immigration issues. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be like a barber telling you, you need a haircut. You got to have an attorney if you have immigration issues. So, all right, enough of the bad news, because mostly this is good news. Mostly we attorneys have lots of ways to get a shoplifting dismissed. It could be via the lack of evidence. It could be diversion programs. By the way, basically diversion, that fancy term, means that we attorneys get you into a program, you jump through a bunch of hoops, and the case gets dropped. Now, your next question is, what hoops? Well, you're going to do community service, 20 hours, 40 hours. You're going to do an anti-theft class, maybe an 8-hour class. You're going to pay a small program fee. But in the end, your shoplifting or petty theft will be completely dropped if you make it through the program. It's a beautiful thing, like I say all the time. I recommend people get yourself a good attorney. I know it's self-serving. These cases will work out. It's not a problem.